been collecting all the broken and the burned, chasing shiny things for lessons never learned. I wore their weather like a second skin, never knowing where they ended and I'd begin. But something old and quiet stirs inside of me. I've been carrying what was never mine to keep. One eye reads the dark, one eye holds the flame. Two wings on a bird that never flies the same. I hunt the question through the haunted and the howl, but the answer has been waiting in my own wise owl. What's mine and what was given, what was real and what was shame. I'm learning now the difference between their dark and my own name. I watch myself read thunder in their eyes before the storm had even gathered in the skies. I called it broken, called it wrong, called it too much, but I was always there. I never lost my touch. And every scar I carry has a story worth the telling. Every pattern that I noticed was the truth my blood was spelling. One eye reads the dark, one eye holds the flame. Two wings on a bird that never flies the same. I hunt the question through the haunted and the howl, but the answer has been waiting in my own wise owl. What's mine and what was given, what was real and what was shame. I'm learning now the difference between their dark and my own name. I felt the weight of every room before I crossed the door, drowning under sorrow that I kept inside my core. Electric under skin and bone, I read between the lines of every face that never bothered reading into mine. The darkness was an emptiness, it roared and it was loud. I was never lost in nothing, I was lost inside the crowd of every voice that told me I was reading it all wrong, when I was the only one who knew where I belong. So the raven and the owl now sit together in the tree, sorting through the then and now of who I used to be. I was fluent in a language they could never speak my name. I'm not navigating their night anymore, I'm learning my own flame. The raven asked a question, the owl always knew. The only voice that lied to me was never really you. Mm-hmm.